everyone, Natasha Scale Modeler. Welcome to another, it's a how-to video. We're going to revisit and elaborate a little bit more on a video I did a while back, which covered using Photobooker to upload pictures, upload them to the forum, basic use of the forum, how to use it, etc. What we're going to do today, we're going to focus on the group builds and the Sigs, which is a special interest group build. I got a lot of questions asked about people not understanding how they enter the GBs and the Sigs, how they start their build thread, what they should do, what they should include, etc, etc. So we're going to do that today. There's a group build just due to start in a couple of days. It's a If It Floats Sig, special interest group build. Difference between a group build and a Sig, also a question I get asked a lot. Group build's quite a generic subject, so say World War II. That's a very generic open subject, that's a GB. If you did P-51 Mustangs of World War II, because it's a more specialised subject, it becomes a Sig, so special interest group build. So that's GB and a Sig. One's more specific, one's less, it's more generic. So that's a simple way of doing it. So obviously we're on the International Scale Modeler Forum here. The GBs and Sigs are located down here. So these are all the ones currently on at the minute. If It Floats, which starts on the 1st of July. Shiny Things, which ends 30th of June. The PTO, Pacific Theatre Operations one, is on to the 31st of August. These are all, this one's finished, so the Eggplane's finished, the Russia with Love. That's my current, that's a non-ISM group build. We've got a non-ISM summer sci-fi Sig starting. Flying Tank, Hind Sig. We've got Les's fun build, which needs a little bit of a boost because he's not got many people taking part in this, and certainly not many people are going to finish. So if anyone fancies building something a bit fun, come and join this one. And then in here we've got buddy builds, which got a couple of mine in. So there's the couple that are finished. I think that one's still ongoing, not sure. And well, it's not mine, but I'm part of the Tamiya 48 buddy build as well. We've also got down here, and a lot of people don't realise, all the old ones I kept in here as well. So you've got all the GBs, so there's the Homeland GB of all the builds, the chat which goes through all the rules, etc. So that explains what GB is, and the rules for it, prizes, etc. So each GB and Sig will have these, which gives you the guidelines of what you can build. You've got the builds here, so this is the build thread, so they're all people's ongoing builds. If we pick one at random, we'll pick Mark's. So Mark's Leopard. You can see you need a picture of the unstarted kit, picture of the sprues. You don't have to do a full picture of the sprues, as long as you see they're still bagged, what you plan to build, and a little bit of information on it. You can elaborate more should you need it. You need to, as Mark's done here, and it makes it more interesting. This will also help with your scoring in the GB as well, because the more you add, the more chance you've got of actually winning, rather than just here's my build. Proposed build, there's two pictures, and away we go. And yes, Andreas, I'm talking about you, because you're a pain for doing it. But yeah, so it's participation and how much effort you put in will go towards winning as well as your finished subject. So it's not always about the end result, it's about how you got there, your research you did, etc, etc. So what we're going to do, we've got the If It Floats Sig, which is here. It starts up the other day. These are the chat and guidelines set up by myself, so you click on that. That explains what a Sig is. So again, you can do it. All the Sigs are sponsored by Sean S&M stuff. We've got the rules there, so it's any ship, boat, submarine, floatplane or helicopter that can land on water from any country and any time period. There's that. We've got 12 weeks. It's 3 months for a Sig, 4 months for a GB. Starts the 1st, which is Friday, and ends the 30th of September at midnight Greenwich Mean Time. Prizes are there. We've got 30, 20 and a £10 gift voucher from Sean, and that's it. So there's your rules. You then got your builds, which we go back. This is where you post your builds, this is where you post your final reveals. So I'm going to start my build for my build. As you can see, there's 3 in there already. We've got Lee, Gaz and Easy 8. He's in there as well. So you click new topic in the build threads, like so. That opens this screen, like so. It might look daunting if you're new to forums, but it's not. It's really easy. All my build threads start with Paul's. So 172 Italieri Mark, I will do short, Sunderland, Mark 1, and we'll put pork, spell it right, oh, I spelled it with K, duh. G George. So this is your title. So the title is important. Not only does everybody else know what you're planning to build, at a glance, but also if anybody uses a search function on the forum, it'll find a build a lot quicker if they just search the titles rather than the whole thread. So what do you want in here? Well, first of all, you want pictures of your kit. Mine are already saved to my desktop here from this afternoon. So you put a little bit of text what you're doing. Proposed build of the Tallery short Sunderland. It's going to be quite long-winded, this. I'm going to be quite in-depth on how you do it. Looks to be a good kit. Apart from the gaping panel lines. I've added a few extras. Exterior PE, zoom cockpit PE, and the all important canopy mass set. So that's it, as simple as that, just short, sweet what you're going to do. So that's what we're going to do. We've got the pictures over here. So like we did last time, we go to Photo Buckets, we have another tab. Upload. Pick where you want it to go. I want to go in there, but you can go to recent uploads if you need. Pick your pictures, upload them. It takes a minute or two. You do any picture at all. There's another video on this if you want to see a bit more in depth on how to use Photo Bucket, how to get pictures from your phone onto this, using your camera, etc. And that's it. So there's the pictures done. Click on it. You want the image code, like so. Or copy it. Go to the forum. Pop your pictures in. Give it a bit of a space. Go back. Grab the other one, which shows the eye. Extras. Pop it in. Job done. So now if we click submit, that will post that on the forum. We click preview, it will show us a preview. So there's very short what we're going to build, picture of the kit, picture of my aftermarket, job done. Now, right, so we've got the basics of our build thread there, and I'm going to add a little bit more information to it. So the best way to do that is use Google or any search engine to look up the aircraft itself. Now, 9 times out of 10, Wikipedia is going to show up. Just be careful with Wikipedia. It's not always completely reliable information because it can be edited by anyone with an account on there. Normally you'll be okay, but as you see, there's a lot of information on here. So we don't absolutely just cremate the forum in this stuff. So what we're going to do is just pick and choose our information. So go this first bit. Yeah, we'll have that. So we'll copy that. So it's highlight it, copy, go to the forum. What we'll do, we'll have a little picture above that text to begin with, and then we'll paste this. Like so. What you need to get rid of is these numbers because they refer to pictures on WikiWorld. That's my local wiki site, you can see up here. Wikipedia. So we're just going to pick and choose information. So there's very basic information about it. We'll have the development one as well. So we'll catch that. And then we'll have the armament section as well. I don't want an absolute ton plastered all over the forum. So just be aware of what's written on. Get rid of anything you don't need, like these numbers, because they refer to pictures. We don't need those. Like so. One at the bottom there. We'll get rid of that, and then I just want that little bit on the equipment. And then the variant. So we'll have the equipment bit, which was that. Oh, you idiot. There we go. It's not, like I say, it is going to be maybe a bit long-winded, but we'll get there. Yeah, just look for it. Doesn't need to be in there, these things. Like I say, I'm just getting all the basic information I want rather than copying everything. Like so. And then I'm just going to get that last bit on the Mark 1. Prototype Sunderland. Mark 1. Copy. That'll do me. It's plenty of information. And what we'll look for next is some pictures. And maybe a video. So there we go. So there's where we're at so far. There's the title. Very basic understanding of what you've got. Anything you've added to it. Bit of information. You see, even just picking those few bits, you've got a lot of information there. So, like I say, don't feel like you're going to get absolutely tons of it. Now, because we've Googled Short Sunderland, we can go that, click that. Go to Google Images. As you can see, there's a ton of images we can lift and use. So, anything you think looks interesting, you can just click on. I shall show you what to do. So I'm looking for any interesting pictures of the real aircraft. There's one at the top I think I'll be using because it doesn't look like there's anything else further down here. No, right, so we'll have that one. It was that one. If it's a decent image, it's not bad. So, two ways you can do this. You can either save this to your computer, which for me would be save image as, like so, blah blah blah. It goes to my desktop, but there's other pictures were before. Or the easier way is copy the image address, like so. Go to the forum, clear a space where you want it, paste the image address, like so. Highlight it by clicking on it, and then click image. That should then load the picture. Oh, it didn't. To the page. What have we done? That's what we've done. There we go. A bit of mistake. Like so. So there's one picture in. Then I'm going to grab a different one. So we can shut that. Yeah, that's a good dive. I thought that was real. Very nice. I think we'll grab those at the top look favourable, to be honest. We'll have that one as well. It's a Mark 3. It's a Mark 5. That's a Mark 1. That's a Mark 1. So click on it, view the image, copy image address, go to the forum, stick this one. Should we do it there? Yeah, we'll do it there. So again, always give yourself a gap. Paste it, like so. Highlight it. You can have a slide across or double click it. Image. Like I say, always preview stuff. Job done. And we'll get one more. Let's get a bit more of a in-action shot. What's that one? Oh, that's somebody's model in mid-air. So painting. So as you see, Google is a very, very handy resource for this kind of stuff. You could be here all day, picking and choosing what you want. That'll be an email. What's that one? Royal Australian. Quality of the picture is... there's a watermark on it, so that's no good. Mark 3. Let's see. Yeah, I quite like that one. We'll have that picture as well. It's quite an interesting one. No, we don't want to save it. We want to save the image address. So there you go. There's a few pictures. Quite happy with that. We'll put that one there as well. Paste. Image. Again, it's done nothing. Just make sure your image sits at the end like this. Got to be continuous. IMG. ING. And that's that. Now what we're going to look for now, I'm going to go to... we'll click videos. I don't know on Google. Videos where it might find something. I was looking at one earlier, so we'll have that one. Turn that down. So, on YouTube, if you find any videos that you do like, yeah, that one's perfect. You can embed them onto the forum. So click share, copy this, like so, go back to the forum. We'll have this one, should we have it at the top where we got our pictures? Yeah, we'll have it right at the top of the pictures. Like so. So to put a YouTube video on the forum, paste it. Obviously make sure you're away. Anything before, well, including and before, that / delete. Highlight. Gotta say that code doesn't look right, but we'll try it. YouTube. Make sure YouTube goes to the end. Preview, and the video should be there. There she is. So as you can see now, that's played there. You click on it, it'll play on the forum. Job done. So you can put as much of this on as you want, or as little on as you want. It's entirely up to you. What you see fit is what goes on there. But obviously, the more you add, the more interesting it is for people as well. And I'm just trying to see. I'm going to go to actual YouTube. See what else we've got on there. Short Sunderland Mark 1. Let's see what we find. So there's a walk around. So yeah, that's a good video. I watched that earlier. So we'll have that again as well. So again, click share. Copy that link. Go to the forum. Pick where you want it. And again, we're going to go right above that one we posted before. Paste. Everything in front of that. Gone. And YouTube. Bit of a pain of doing that at the minute, but it does. So again, preview, we should be there. Excuse me, getting emails left, right, and centre. So there we go, we've got the walk. So we'll start at the beginning. We've got the title, so make sure your title's in there. You don't have to put Paul's, you can just put Italia. I do that, just people know it's me basically, and I know it's my build rather than searching for 3 or 4 of them. So picture your build, any extras you've got, explain what you've got, any reasons why you've done that, any videos you can find, pop them on, any pictures you find pertinent, pop them on. That's a great pick at the end, I like that one. Any relevant information you can find, away you go, job done. So that's that. I'm going to click submit. That one will be posted on the forum. So there we go, everybody can see that now. There's my avatar, etc. Job done. Everything included and involved are one short write-up, and that's that. So that's how to actually post your thread up. Like I said, it's a bit long-winded, but it took me what, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most. So if I go to there, and I go to build threads, there's mine in there as well. And then you got other people's. This looks like an interesting kit. Right, so you can go through, take all pictures of individual sprues if you want, but literally we just need an overall picture. Obviously the more you add the better. Lee's taking part in this one, hopefully he'll finish. He's building one of our Freedom models, Aquitaine. Little 1700 ship, so hopefully it'll be good there. And as you can see, stolen from Wikipedia. And some cool pics. Oh, quite cool. It's an awesome looking ship. We sell this ourselves. Ship doesn't come with a helicopter, but very cool. So that's posting it up. Now what I'm going to do, I'll go back to a previous GB, and we'll pick one that's already finished with. Let me think. We'll go. What we'll do, we'll use one of mine. Save looking through several different ones. We'll pick. What should we go with? The Ninja? Let's do the Ninja. Right, so this is my one of my group build entries to one of my Sigs I did. Well, it's a group build actually. So as you can see, same start again. Not as in depth on this, but you see there's the bike kit and the aftermarket paint I was going to use. And that's as far as I went. I didn't go too far in depth with this one, but this is more to show the build updates that you do. So again, work done, explain what you've done up the top. I've painted up all the engine parts, so I use my airbrushes, all these different paints to do it in. So again, information, because people will ask you what colours you've used, so I find it easier to just take a picture of the paint. The engine parts you've done, it built up. And basically, I normally have nightly or every other night progress on what I've done. And just keep it going. The more you add, there's my books I've used for reference. Showing the engine, actually showed I'd done the wrong colour. So I rectified that a bit. There's I called it a bull, so it looked like a bull. Frame of the bike, bit of carbon fibre work, explaining what it did. So this is how it goes. So you just show in progress. So every now and then through your build, stop, take a picture of a stage or a picture of what you're doing, store the picture on your phone or on your computer. And then later that night, when you've got a few together, upload them all and do your build thread. And again, explanation of what you've done, the work you actually did, and the progress, so on and so forth. So it's not hard to do. It just takes the thought to take pictures as you go along and compare stuff and show things done, rather than forgetting you've done it and at the end going, "Oh, I've got no pictures." Because it's all about participation, really. So the more you add, the more interest you give to everybody else, and the more chance you've got of winning. Obviously, myself, I got no chance of winning anything, so it kind of defeats the purpose. There's a video I did. So again, you can add your own videos if you want to do a review, or like I do at the bench updates on my builds. So you can literally, same way you uploaded them before, click the link, pop it in, play your video on the forum, or you can click YouTube and go watch it at YouTube. Job done. So again, another aspect you can add. And again, more work on my bike, doing the exhausts. So as you see, it's just progress, 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 so on, so forth, till you get to the stage where you're done, which I was there. I got pictures of it all naked without the fairings on, as you can see, like so. Good pictures make a massive difference on your build thread as well. And then we've got the final reveal, so I can either click that or go back out to the actual bike build itself. There's the final reveals. Quite a few in these already. Half of them are me, I think. We do have quite a few. There's the Ninja. So, pictures. This is what lets a lot of people down, and we notice this doing the slideshows. They're either really terrible pictures on a cluttered bench with all sorts of stuff in the background to take your eye away from it, or poorly lit areas with like a yellowish lamp. If that's all you've got, then that's fine, not a problem. But take it outside, or take it to a window, something with a bit of natural light, or build a cheap photo box like I did. I think mine cost me £40–50 in total, and I'm getting pictures like this from it. And whilst they're not perfect, they're of good enough high quality to show my work. I've not got a super duper camera. I've got a Lumix bridge camera, a couple £100. You can take pictures with your phone. They're not as good, but you can do. But it's all about the light and the background. Move all the cluttered rubbish out the back. Get a bit of curved white paper or something like that, and be proud of your work and show it off accordingly. Because again, it looks better on the slideshow, and it does help with your judging as well. And that's it. So there's my final reveal. It's all the way through. I've got a picture that's not loaded properly there. so on and so forth, showing all the different aspects of the bike as you can go, and then people can leave comments for you as well. So that's that. Now, judging, once the build ends at a predetermined date, we make a slideshow, and we have anonymous judges that judge the builds on several aspects: the finished model itself, the build itself, how much research you put into it, your pictures, how you've explained things, the length of your build thread. So it's not always the greatest model is going to win, it's the effort involved as well. But one thing I guarantee, if you don't put the effort into your build thread, you're not going to win a thing. Because that is purely what we're looking for. Pictures and written text feed a forum, and they really do add to your build. So if you can, seriously, just add a little bit to it, a bit more text, a few more pictures. Just think as you're going along, right, I've just made the stage here, I'll take some pictures of it, or before I assemble this part, I'll take a picture of the parts, and just think of it that way, so that you're a bit more proactive on the forum. Obviously, if you don't want to do that, just carry on how you're going, and you're still included, still involved. It's not a problem at all. And also, don't forget, you're sharing on the forum. Post some pictures on Facebook as well. They do work together. The forum is where it's at for me, but Facebook is still a good resource and very busy as well. So you can share them on both and vice versa. But obviously, you need to post on the forum to be counted in the group build. So there we go. So there's a quick overview of, well, basically anything and everything I can think of with the group builds and Sigs. Is any questions, comment on Facebook or on the YouTube channel or on the forum. Let us know if there's anything else you want to know. And I hope to see a few more of you taking part in the group builds and the Sigs. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope I've waffled on and bored you too much. Hope it explains any questions you've got. And like I say, hope to see a few more of you in the group builds. And I'll catch you guys around, and I'll see you soon. So take care. Bye bye.